Before becoming a legendary titan, Kong was just a small infant struggling to survive on Skull Island. Through years of battles, loss, and discovery, he grows into one of the most powerful beings on Earth. This is the story of Kong's evolution, from survivor to king. Stage 1, the cradle of Iwi. Kong does not begin as a colossus. He begins as a small, dark-furred infant, hands barely large enough to grip the volcanic stone of Skull Island. His skull is soft, cranial ridges barely visible, eyes enormous, wide, amber, already burning with an awareness that sets the Titanus Kong apart from every other primate on the planet. From his very first breath, Kong's neurological architecture is accelerated. The Kong species develops prefrontal cognition, tool recognition, spatial memory, emotional bonding within the first months of life. This is not survival instinct. This is intelligence evolving in real time. Stage 2, the Orphan King. The Skullcrawler attack that kills his family reshapes everything. Cortisol floods his developing brain, accelerating muscular hardening across his upper body. Shoulders broaden, knuckles callous. His hands, which were made for holding, are forced to become weapons. But something rarer happens. Grief. Kong buries his parents. He does not simply adapt, he remembers. This cognitive depth will become the key evolutionary advantage no other Titan on Earth possesses. Stage 3, Guardian of Skull Island. By 1973, Kong has spent decades alone on Skull Island. During that time, he has grown much larger and stronger, becoming the island's greatest protector. He constantly defends the Iwi people from dangerous creatures and learns from every battle he fights. Unlike most Titans, Kong relies not only on strength, but also on intelligence, using strategy and quick thinking to overcome stronger enemies. Stage 4, the Hollow Earth Pole. Years later, Kong begins a journey that leads him deep beneath the surface of the Earth. There, he discovers the Hollow Earth, a hidden world filled with powerful creatures and ancient secrets. For the first time in his life, Kong finds traces of his ancestors and learns that Skull Island was only a small part of a much larger history. He also discovers an ancient axe, a weapon connected to his species' past. Stage 5, King Acknowledged. Kong's battle with Godzilla becomes one of the most important moments of his life. Facing one of the strongest Titans on Earth pushes him to his limits. Although he loses the fight, he earns the respect of both Godzilla and the other Titans. The experience makes him stronger, more determined, and more prepared for the challenges that lie ahead. Stage 6, Master of the Hollow Earth. After the battle, Kong chooses to remain in the Hollow Earth. There he explores vast new lands, faces powerful creatures, and slowly takes his place as the region's protector. Over time, he becomes more than a survivor. He learns to understand the world around him, uses tools more effectively, and begins creating a home for himself within the ancient realm of his ancestors. Stage 7, Ascension. When the Scar King rises to power and threatens the Hollow Earth, Kong faces the greatest challenge of his entire life. The Scar King rules through fear and controls the mighty Titan Shimo. To stop him, Kong must combine everything he has learned throughout his journey: his strength, intelligence, courage, and leadership. With the help of the Beast Glove, he defeats the Scar King, frees Shimo, and protects the future of the Hollow Earth. From a young survivor on Skull Island to the ruler of the Hollow Earth, Kong's journey is one of constant growth. He has faced loss, isolation, powerful enemies, and impossible odds, yet he continues to move forward. As the last known member of his species, Kong now stands as both its guardian and its greatest champion. But even after everything he has achieved, his story is still far from finished.